And let's face it, all the pressure, all the difficulty, all of the family heartache and trauma goes to our members at Hutchison's at the moment. And what I'd like to do is get all our comrades from Hutchison's to come up front here. All the comrades, come on up. These comrades have been through heaps. Some of them have come from DP World, some of them have come from Patrick's, some of them have come in off the street and learnt waterfront culture. And that culture is that we stick together and we fight together. And it was only a couple of nights ago, comrades, that one of the ships that was meant to work here went across to DP World, and we heard a report from the stump from the DP World workers, who happened to find that that ship was in atrocious condition, atrocious. They done a 3-hour safety inspection on that vessel, and they found all sorts of dilemmas, all sorts of breaches of the Act, breaches of marine orders. So they were forced to work in a manner that was very safe to ensure that their lives weren't put in jeopardy, and only 17 boxes were removed off that ship all night. It was terribly unfortunate. That's our comrades at DP World recognising that they need a safe workplace, but recognising also that they're going to have to check these ships from Hutchison's, because a company that's so dodgy that sends you a text message in the middle of the night that refers to telling you to go and check your email to tell you that you got the arse is a pretty poor effort. And what about Lee Ka-shing, the 13th richest man in Asia, and his mobby couldn't even make a phone call? They had to text him to give him the arse. It's an absolute disgrace. And these comrades are absolute heroes. They're the ones standing here. They're the ones we're supporting. They're the ones that we're fighting for, but they're fighting for themselves. Most importantly. We had a meeting, a snappy over in the corner with all the comrades just before. There's a workplace situation's come up. We walked out of that meeting with thunderous applause and a unanimous decision yet again, because we've learnt the values of solidarity, we've learnt the values of unity, and we've learnt the values that if you fight, you can win. And if you lie down and cop it, big multinational corporations are going to walk over the top of you every single time. And that lesson has flowed not only throughout the Sydney waterfront, not only throughout the Brisbane waterfront, where I might add, right at this moment, many, many people are gathered on a picket line up there because the Hutchison workers are in exactly the same position. And they are fighting. And we will continue to fight. And every single waterside worker and every single M.U.A member in this country is behind these comrades and the comrades in Brisbane. And every single member of the community is behind these comrades. And every single member of the community has also recognised that what we are looking at here is the future society under an Abbott government. This has transformed everyone into a time machine forward. And that sort of injustice, that sort of tyranny, that sort of family and social dislocation is what we're going to get under an Abbott government. And everyone here, up here, and everyone down there, I'm sure, recognises that yes, we're going to continue to fight corporations, their corporate power, the hold they have over us as workers, the tyranny that we see. And I say tyranny, and I repeat it because that's what it is. That's the form of society we're going to have. When stupid Erica Betts, when he's not off trying to justify his family's war criminality and his Nazi history, he's out there justifying the fact that companies can text workers to sack them. Can you believe that bloke? He is unbelievable and he must go. And with every ounce, every fibre of our capacity to fight, we will make sure that this fight is as much about the fight of removing the Howard government. Sorry, that is a Freudian slip, but let's face it, neoliberal bunch of shitheads, Paul Ownform, they're all the same, they're all out to do exactly what? exactly what that gang did to us. And Abbott is the same, except it's developed. And it's developed along the lines that the way society has developed now, where corporations think they can trample families. And these comrades here are representatives of families. My mate here's got, his eyes are gone white now, I couldn't recognise him. He'd been here, I did not know how long he'd been here, but he was, his eyes were completely red because he refused to go home, and he fought and he fought and he said, I'm staying on this picket line. And all these comrades have got that sort of courage, that sort of tenacity. And they're here to stay, comrades, and they're showing the rest of the M.U.A why we say M.U.A here to stay, and they're courageous fighters. And Hank, are you there? You're hiding. I always get Hank to say something. Look, he was hiding. Hank's our leading delegate in the joint, and I think it's only right that Hank says a few words on behalf of the lads, for the lads, but I know, and on behalf of the union, I say you're heroes. You're heroes in the struggle, and that's the way they should be treated, and that's the support they should be given, comrades. Over to you, Hank.
Thank you, Warren. I'm definitely not going to try and do a big long speech like the rest of the speakers. If you hear from me, I'll just speak on behalf of our guys to thank the community for you guys coming out and supporting us. It's family day today, so if the kids are in the car and say, why are we standing out the front of Daddy's work? It's basically because when you get older, we want you to have a decent way of life when you hit the workforce. If we don't do it now, it's getting harder and harder. I came down here with my 18-year-old son today, and I just thought, you know, he's going to be in the workforce soon. It's just going to be a long time. We have to work for 60 years in a horrible place. We don't want that. So really appreciate it. All the guys that stuck fat. Terrific workforce. I'm starting to meet a lot of families here. It's really sad this is happening, but I'm confident that with this sort of support in the community and across the country, that I think we'll get a victory out of this. What it will be, I don't know, but I think we'll be stick fat, will be sweet. So just thank you everyone for coming, and we really appreciate your support.